Psora in the fourth house with hormonal and planetary influences. The fourth house governs the chest, lungs, breasts, heart, and upper spine, as well as emotional well-being and psychological states. When Psora affects this house, it manifests through emotional instability, nervousness, and physical weakness in these areas. Hormonal imbalances, influenced by planets like Rahu, Ketu, Mars, Saturn, and Venus, exacerbate Psora's effects on both mental and physical health. Rahu's influence. Rahu amplifies the energies of the planet it conjoins, leading to excessive responses in the chest, lungs, and emotions. Rahu plus Moon. Amplification of emotional instability. Rahu heightens emotional restlessness, leading to chest tightness or palpitations. Psora adds a layer of chronic emotional stress, worsening the anxiety. Hormonal amplification. Rahu increases cortisol production, intensifying stress and emotional imbalance. Physical manifestations, chest tightness and heart palpitations due to stress. Respiratory issues, such as shortness of breath during emotional distress. Ketu's influence. Ketu reduces emotional and physical energy, leading to suppression in the lungs, chest, and emotions. Ketu plus Moon, emotional suppression. Ketu causes emotional detachment, reducing physical vitality in the lungs and chest. Psora enhances this suppression, leading to emotional flatness. Hormonal suppression. Ketu decreases melatonin production, leading to disrupted sleep and lower emotional resilience. Physical manifestations. Weak lungs, with chronic shortness of breath. Suppressed immune function, leading to frequent infections in the chest. Mars's influence. Mars influences the muscles, blood, and heat in the body, particularly affecting the chest and lungs. Mars-Moon, inflammation in the chest. Mars creates heat and inflammation in the chest and lungs, causing discomfort and potential fevers. Psora adds to chronic inflammation in these areas. Adrenal overactivity. Mars overstimulates the adrenal glands, causing high cortisol levels, which increases stress and emotional volatility. Physical manifestations. Chest inflammation and burning sensations, lung infections, or respiratory issues caused by immune stress and heat buildup. Saturn's influence. Saturn slows down processes, leading to chronic respiratory and emotional suppression. Saturn plus Venus. Suppression of emotions. Saturn causes emotional detachment and coldness, making it harder to express feelings. Psora intensifies this emotional suppression, leading to feelings of isolation. Slow recovery. Saturn slows down recovery from respiratory illnesses, prolonging conditions like chronic bronchitis. Physical manifestations. Chronic respiratory conditions such as asthma or bronchitis. Heaviness in the chest due to emotional suppression. Saturn plus Moon. Psychosomatic issues. Saturn magnifies psychosomatic symptoms like chest tightness or a sense of emotional heaviness, which is exacerbated by Psora's impact on the mind. Suppressed immune response, reduced production of hormones in the thymus gland, weakening the body's defenses. Physical manifestations, respiratory weakness and frequent lung infections, chronic shortness of breath, and emotional oppression. Venus's influence. Venus affects the breasts, chest, and emotional well-being, often leading to hormonal imbalances under Psora's influence. Venus Rahu, emotional overstimulation. Rahu amplifies Venus's influence, leading to emotional instability and an over-attachment to comfort. Psora intensifies this, causing chronic emotional unrest. Hormonal imbalances. Venus-related hormonal disturbances can lead to breast tenderness or chest discomfort. Physical manifestations. Breast tenderness and chest discomfort. Respiratory issues like hyperventilation from emotional overstimulation. Through these planetary influences in the fourth house, Psora manifests as a range of physical symptoms, including respiratory issues, chest discomfort, and hormonal imbalances, along with emotional instability affecting the lungs, chest, and emotions. Psora in the fifth house with hormonal and planetary influences. The fifth house governs the digestive system, liver, stomach, gallbladder, spleen, central abdomen, and reproductive hormones. It also influences creative intelligence, memory, and the central spine. When Psora affects the fifth house, it manifests through digestive disturbances, hormonal imbalances, and mental restlessness. The influence of planets like Rahu, Ketu, Mars, Saturn, and Venus intensifies these symptoms, affecting both the physical and mental well-being of the individual. Rahu's influence. Rahu amplifies the energy in the fifth house, leading to overactivity in the digestive system, central abdomen, and reproductive hormones. Rahu plus Venus, amplification of hormonal activity. Rahu enhances Venus's influence, leading to overactivity in the reproductive hormones. Psora further amplifies this, causing irregular menstruation or excessive libido. Digestive issues. Rahu causes overactivity in the stomach and liver, leading to gastric problems such as indigestion or acid reflux. Physical manifestations. Hormonal imbalances related to reproductive health, causing irregular cycles or increased sexual drive. Digestive disturbances, including bloating and stomach discomfort. Ketu's influence. Ketu reduces the energy and vitality in the fifth house, leading to suppression in the digestive system, liver, and reproductive hormones. Ketu plus Moon, suppression of digestive activity. Ketu combined with the Moon leads to sluggish digestion and reduced liver function. Psora heightens this suppression, causing chronic digestive issues like constipation or poor nutrient absorption. Hormonal suppression. Ketu reduces the activity of reproductive hormones, leading to low libido or irregular menstrual cycles. Physical manifestations, sluggish digestion, resulting in bloating, constipation, or slow metabolism. Reduced reproductive hormone function, leading to low energy and decreased sexual drive. Mars's influence. Mars governs the muscles, blood, and heat, leading to overactivity in the digestive system and reproductive health. Mars Moon. Overdrive in digestive system. Mars increases the heat in the liver and stomach, causing ulcers or gastric inflammation. Psora amplifies these tendencies, leading to chronic digestive inflammation. Reproductive hormonal overdrive. Mars overstimulates the reproductive hormones, increasing cortisol levels and leading to emotional and physical instability. Physical manifestations, digestive inflammation and ulcers in the stomach and liver. Hormonal overactivity, leading to increased stress, sexual drive, and possible emotional instability. Saturn's influence. Saturn slows down processes, leading to chronic issues in the digestive system and reproductive organs. Saturn-Venus. Suppression of reproductive and digestive systems. Saturn suppresses Venus's energy, leading to chronic constipation and reduced reproductive function. Psora heightens feelings of insecurity, particularly related to physical vitality. Slow digestive process. Saturn slows down the liver and stomach functions, causing poor digestion and metabolic issues. Physical manifestations. Chronic digestive issues, such as constipation, bloating, and slow metabolism. Reduced reproductive health, leading to hormonal imbalances and low libido. Saturn plus Moon. Suppressed digestion and emotional stagnation. Saturn slows down the digestive processes and increases emotional detachment, leading to chronic digestive stagnation. Hormonal suppression. Saturn reduces the activity of reproductive hormones, leading to emotional fatigue and physical sluggishness. Physical manifestations. Chronic digestive sluggishness, including poor nutrient absorption and bloating. Reduced hormone function, leading to emotional detachment and fatigue. Venus's influence. Venus affects the reproductive organs and kidneys, often causing hormonal imbalances when afflicted in the fifth house. Venus plus Rahu. Excessive hormonal activity. Rahu amplifies Venus's influence on the reproductive system, leading to excessive libido or irregular menstrual cycles. Psora heightens these effects, leading to emotional instability and physical discomfort. Digestive overstimulation. Venus's influence, combined with Rahu, causes stomach issues like indigestion or gastritis. Physical manifestations. Hormonal imbalances, such as irregular periods or excessive sexual drive. Digestive discomfort, including bloating and stomach pain. Through these planetary influences in the fifth house, Psora manifests as a range of digestive disturbances, hormonal imbalances, and emotional instability, affecting the stomach, liver, central abdomen, and reproductive health.